Jones now on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. Chandler Holtz.
Shotgun now for Jones. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's another. Holtz. First down.
From the gun, it's Jones. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
2 yards.
Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. And he's in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Colts will get just a bit closer.
Colts 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 29-yard line.
Jones now on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now Jones throwing on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 rush. 18 rush.
Here's Jones. There's that man again. Another catch. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
15 yards.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
Indianapolis.
Back to throw is Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And the Colts going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneers. Ready.
Throwing now is Jones. He's got his big tight end, Holston Loveland. Touchdown Colts. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
Colts 28. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Williams now to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side. Still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead.
59. Colts 28. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Jones. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Jones. That one pushing up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Jones operating out of the pistol. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, Indianapolis. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Jaguars 59, Colts 35. First Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
66. Colts 35. Chase McLaughlin set to kick
So the
off.
kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On play action, it's Jones. Looking deep for Lazard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up Second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Jones to throw on second down. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Jones now on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19 tight.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. Go.
Again, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Maverick. Hurt. 18 Pioneer. 79 Bronco.
Jones to the air again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two